Join the Fit Brain Club and their monthly meetings to learn more about healthy aging. Here to tell us all about this month's meeting, we have Dan Daly from Alzheimer's. How are you, Dan?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Nice to have
Nice
you
to be
again.
here.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
Well, the power of music on cognition is this month's topic.
Right.
Right. What are the benefits of music on the brain?
First of all, when you consider the fact that music lights up the entire brain, especially the hippocampus, which is in layman's terms, that would be the warehouse of memory.
Okay.
And when you think back, everybody has a favorite song. They can recall exactly where they were
Right.
when that song was played,
Right.
whether it be a wedding, a date, or something like that. And that's how the hippocampus works. It actually activates memory. So,
Is that why music is so prevalent in every society around the world?
No question about it. If you look at the Mideast, Far East, everybody has a common denominator, which is music, and that's why it's a great reference. People dance to it.
Yes.
They talk about it, like we're going to talk about it, and it's a great vehicle.
Absolutely. And so I would imagine that the benefits of actually playing the musical instruments sort of even elevate that even more.
No question about it. In fact, musicians playing an instrument, no matter what the instrument is, they have a tendency as they age into adulthood, their potential for cognition problems in cognitive issues, it actually declines by 65%, which is big.
Is that like any muscle where if you keep using it, you're going to grow it?
Probably.
And it atrophies if you don't use it.
Right. The old saying, if you use it, you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
You lose it.
No question about it.
Absolutely. So give us one example of a benefit that either listening or playing music does for them.
About 4 or 5 years ago, I was watching a scene in New York, and it was a nursing home. And there was a licensed clinical social worker that had placed headsets on this gentleman. And he hadn't spoken in 3 or 4 years.
He hadn't spoken?
Not to anybody.
Out of choice?
Yeah. So they put this headset on him, and he loved Dizzy Gillespie, an old jazz trombonist. And he put that headset on, and within minutes, this guy was moving to the music, and he opened his mouth, and he actually said some words
Really?
for the song. And that, to me, was an eye-opener. I couldn't believe that. And he was probably in his mid-80s at that time. But
Was he just kind of checking out of life? Is that what his mentality was?
Well, his daughter was there, and he had, according to her, he had some dementia problems, whether it be Alzheimer's or some form of dementia. And the end result was that was a benefit that I saw on that scene. And
Wow.
they showed that to all kinds of different people, different organizations like Alzheimer's Orange County, and it was a real eye-opener, believe me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sure you're excited for your December 9th
Right.
talk on the power of music on cognition with Dr. Miriam Galindo.
Galindo.
Galindo. And you've known the doctor for quite some time.
Yeah, I met her about several years ago. And at that time, she was counseling my grandsons. And my son was going through a very nasty divorce. And the end result is the kids end up being the tragic situation. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's how I know her, and she's going to be very impressive. She'll talk about her dad, and she was a caregiver for her dad, and he had Alzheimer's as well.
So is that why she's specializing?
Yeah,
in
she's specializing in that because of the personal experience.
Mm-hmm. So she's got inspiring stories, integrating music into daily routines.
Yeah. She'll put on a very impressive presentation.
And so that's taking place at the PAC,
right.
Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2.
Right.
Right.
And Adapt to It will be the provider of the quality, delicious refreshments.
Okay.
They do a good job.
And how do people RSVP for this?
They can actually, we go to a function like this, plus the fact we have flyers made up to go to each clubhouse.
Okay, wonderful. And then...
And it's open, there's no charge for it.
Wonderful, okay, wonderful. Well, I wish you the best of luck on that topic. I know it's an important one, and I know that music brings so much joy to everybody.
Oh, yeah. Alzheimer's Orange County, we provide the speakers for the Fit Brain Club.
Okay.
So sometimes it'll be an MD, other times a PhD. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we'll bring in some speaker from the Council on Aging and talk about various scams and all that.
Okay.
So I would imagine we've been averaging about 45 to 60 people.
Wonderful.
Residents.
Well, you always have such important information to share, Dan. I thank you so much for being on the show.
Well, thank you.
Good luck at this event.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.